What's up, fight fans? This is Kurt DeVille with Counterpunch Boxing News, and I have some more news concerning Carl the Cobra Froch. Get this, Carl Froch ruthlessly brands fighter the biggest hype job in boxing. Carl Froch has named, in his opinion, the biggest hype job in the sport of boxing, and it's based off a recent performance. He said, for me, it has to be Ryan Garcia. He went down from the body shot from Gervonta Tank Davis, and he stayed down. I know some people have been complaining, saying you can't say that. People go down to a body shot and don't get up. But he said, listen, if you're building your way up to become a world champion and you're being hyped and dubbed as the next Oscar De La Hoya, you can't take a body shot. Wait until the 10 count runs out and then jumps up and starts walking around like everything's okay. He got up and he could have carried on that fight, but he didn't. That shows there's something missing in that mind. He hasn't got the toughness and the self-belief and the desire to stay in there when it's really tough as you need to. The question was, who's the biggest hype job? And that has to be my answer. I think he'll come again, but he's got a lot to learn. Those are the words of Carl the Cobra Froch, and let me counterpunch. Fights reveal people, man. Things reveal people. Trials and tribulations occur in people's life to see what they are and where they're not, where they belong, where they're at. And unfortunately for Ryan, he showed us that the desire, the heart, it wasn't really there like it should have been. Based on everything that Ryan agreed to convince us that he really wanted this fight, inside the ring, he showed you that he didn't want to continue fighting because he took a shot to the rib or the gallbladder or the liver. Because it was like right up in here where he got shot. He got shot right there with a punch from Gervonta Tank Davis. And he went down and he stayed down. He didn't, Carl has a point. If you were in that type of pain, you would have at least been still holding that punch. You'd have still been kind of guarding it because it's still hurting. It's still painful. Those are the type of things you do when you occur some type of punch that landed that hard. He just said to himself, I'm not getting up. You can't call anybody a true champion that has that type of mindset. I'm sorry you don't. I agree with Carl. Because Carl's been there. He's done that. And he knows what it's like. So no, he's not gonna give it to Ryan any pity. He's the hype job for Ryan Garcia. He is. He didn't get up. He refused to get up until he heard or the coast was clear for him not to fight anymore. Then he got up. That's facts. It would be different if he was up walking around, but he stayed down there because he wanted to play it safe. That's why he did that. See, yeah, he could put fighters down like Luke Campbell, and Luke Campbell didn't get up. But then no one's saying Luke Campbell didn't quit either. It's people that's actually saying Ryan didn't quit. He was just injured, and that's the reason for... Dude, I don't care what happened. If he was injured to that magnitude, he shouldn't have got in there in the first place. But if he can't take that shot, he shouldn't have got in there in the first place. But we see that he couldn't take that shot and didn't want to take another shot like it. So he stayed down there and he showed you who he was. And according to Carl Froch, he's a hype job. But anyway, you guys tell me what you think. Of course, please subscribe. And you guys been Counterpunch. Peace.